Good day, everyone. Time now for weather news today with J7409. The name you know, the news you can use for Saturday, the 2nd of June, 2018. I showed this picture last night. It came from Heather down in Alabama. Heather wrote me a note back, and all of these pictures I showed last night were from Walker County, Alabama. Now, if you have any weather pictures or sky phenomena pictures that you would like to share with us, please click Show More, scroll down. You'll find an email address to send them to. And if it's your first time here, please click subscribe, click the bell, and make sure you get all the latest in weather news, forecast, watches and warnings, and alerts. And Heather, I want to thank you once again for sending in these pictures. They were awesome. This morning we already have watches and warnings up. We've already had some severe thunderstorms in some of these areas that have produced 60-mile-per-hour winds, along with some hail. And don't forget, all of these severe storms are capable of producing tornadoes. Right now, until 12 p.m. Central Daylight Time in Kansas, here are your counties that are under a severe thunderstorm watch at this time. And as we move down, it doesn't stop. When we get to Missouri, this is until 12 p.m. Central Daylight Time, severe thunderstorm watch. And here are the counties in Missouri. So if you're in any of these counties, keep your eyes on the sky because they could change. Your skies could change very quickly and very fastly. Okay, taking a look at the GFS map. This is courtesy of Tropical Tidbits. Folks, we got all kind of things going on. Severe weather threat moves into the south central Mississippi Valley today. A wet weekend is ahead for the mid-Atlantic with heavy rainfall and flash flooding possible, and warm overnight temperatures could break records for many locations from the southern plains to the northeast. So with all of that in hand, showers and thunderstorms will continue to develop along and ahead of a cold front pushing eastward through the Great Plains and the Mississippi Valley today. Now, conditions will be ripe for heavy rainfall and severe weather, especially across portions of the south and central Mississippi valleys from the northeast Texas to Missouri area. Now, the primary threat will be large hail and damaging wind. But don't forget, isolated tornadoes and flash flooding cannot be ruled out. Now, as the cold front marches eastward by tomorrow and into Monday, showers and thunderstorms will move into the Ohio and Tennessee valleys and parts of the deep south. We've got an incredibly moist atmosphere, folks. We all know it. The humidity's outrageous, and it remains locked in place this weekend across the mid-Atlantic, which will lead to a rather wet weekend. Tropical moisture streaming northward into the region will interact with a stalled surface low and frontal boundary, and that will produce daily thunderstorms and possible organized heavy rainfall events, especially today. Now, given the already saturated soils, flooding and flash flooding will be a concern. They will be a concern, and there's a moderate risk of flash flood watches that are currently in effect from northern Virginia to southern New Jersey. As for the temperatures across the country, locations from the southern plains to the east coast will continue to be quite warm and muggy this weekend. Afternoon high temperatures will generally be 5 to 10 degrees above normal for most locations, except across parts of the southern plains where exceeded records will be in a few places. Now, in the southern plains, the values are going to be in the upper 90s to lower 100s, okay? They could reach some records. Now, the bigger story with the warmth, however, will be a very warm overnight temperature with widespread lows in the 70s expected from the southern plains to the middle Mississippi Valley and also parts of the eastern states. These kind of temperatures could break overnight high minimum records for dozens of locations. So that's what it's looking like today. Thanks so much for watching. Everybody, please subscribe, share, comment, like. I may not get to all of your comments all of the time, but I do read them all, and I thank you very much for them. Thanks for everything you do for me. May each of you have a good, blessed Saturday, and I'll see you later with the good Lord's will if any alerts or more watches and warnings pop up. Thanks so much for watching. Everybody, much peace, love, and kindness.